Now, another thing I'll say is that when it comes to sports bikes, as many sports bikes are produced out here and actually shipped to, America particularly, only 5% of them ever get to the track. So when I think of a good sports bike, I think of a bike that's good in an environment like this. Sports bikes by nature are great stoppers and great turners. What really makes a good sports bike to me, in a more mundane situation like what we're talking about or doing right now, is the ability to maneuver in and out of traffic at moderate to low to moderate speeds. And I say low to moderate speeds because realistically, at the wrong time of the day, you're not going to be able to get up in speed where it will be just maneuverable by, a little hand grip, handlebar pressure, push down, push right, press left, press right. And I think that's the reason why the Honda always comes up, the CBR always comes up as being a number one bike, because it is a good enough bike that you can take onto the track, but in the real world it's even better because it's very maneuverable at low speeds, very controllable. It's a equation that seems to always be the standard test for new sports bikes that come up. When they were comparing, the other bike that I love a lot, which is the BMW S1000RR. The most potential in terms of a competitor was the CBR 1000. And I think, to be fair to, particularly fair to Kawasaki, I don't think the Kawasaki really got a chance to really compare it a lot, because due to the earthquake last year, a lot of people didn't get a chance to really, try it out. So I didn't see a lot of them on the street. So, yeah. This year will be a lot different because, now it's shipped. There's going to be a lot more out there. The production line went out. So, we'll see. I don't really think about Suzuki because they're still rolling an old model that works. And it works, too. It really does. And that's the reason why it's one of the most popular bikes in American motorcycle racing in terms of super sport and super bike. But you don't see it too much, and you don't see it. It doesn't have a big position in Europe, in the World GP, in the World Superbike and MotoGP. Oh well. Temperature's getting down a little bit here. Probably approaching the early 30s. I can tell that because usually at that point is when I begin to start feeling it in my fingers when I'm wearing heated gear. So, like early 30s. Then you add the wind chill factor into it, because we do have a strong wind. I'm looking at something around mid-20s. So, trust me, as much as I love riding, period, it doesn't matter what the weather is, I would prefer it to be a little bit warmer. Get rid of some of this bulk in terms of my jacket, not my gut. And I keep these little, lose a couple of pounds there too, I guess. But anyway, I think I won't do my usual ride and head straight to base. So I usually like to go far south and then double back, but nah, I think I'm just gonna head home. Right down the street from the Obamas. Yeah, but in continuing that conversation about bikes, that's just my humble opinion. Boy, it is windy out there. See the Ferris wheel? Cool, huh? Okay. Chicago at night. And you know, while I'm thinking about it, touring bikes. You know, I have a new respect for touring bikes. Especially when it gets warmer. And for those early morning long distance rides, like from time to time we'll go to an historic community like Galena. Sometimes it's cool to take the sports bike because, you know, it's kind of quiet and you can hit those roads and you get those curves and you get a chance to really just kind of really open it up. But sometimes it's just as cool to just kind of just sit back and enjoy the ride. So far I've gotten a chance to take a electric glide, gold wing. This year we'll probably do we'll do a gold wing test and a electric glide test along with the BMW GTL 1600 later in the summer, which are all available through Eagle Rider renters. So up ahead is the Field Museum of Natural History. And on your left is the planetarium. You really can't see the planetarium behind some trees. Planetarium, that's where they keep the fish. Fish. Nice big plate of fish, which is my favorite dish. No, I'm joking. And of course, guys, not every ride's a breakneck, hair on fire ride. So, you know, sometimes just gotta go out and enjoy it. You know. Especially when you're working training for the season.